Hello once again, this is James. Welcome to my Microsoft Word videos. Today we are going to look at working with pictures in Microsoft Word. As you work with Word, basically it's a text-based program, but you can incorporate images in the work. How do you incorporate these images? What allows you to put images in the work to accompany text? Maybe you are trying to emphasize a point which you've typed in the text by putting a picture illustration, or you can use pictures as watermarks or as background images. So how does this work? The first order of business you're going to look at is you're going to see how pictures work to accompany the text in your work. So let us dive through our Microsoft Word project and try to see how this is done. Okay. So what happens is that we shall dive into our text. For example, we are trying to describe a restaurant menu. The text says, in a restaurant, a menu is a list of foods and beverages with their prices offered to customers to make their selection. Below is an image of a menu. So how do we put that image? So we shall go to Insert, then we will come to the picture options here. Let's zoom in for members to see how the icon looks. So after choosing the picture options, it will open a dialog box for browsing to pick a picture. My picture is on the desktop somewhere in this pics folder. Yeah, some yummy foods there, as you can see, but I ain't interested in those. Right, my sample menu is here, so I'll click on it and notice that it will come into the work. But for some reason or the other, the menu was supposed to appear somewhere here, but unfortunately it went and put itself on the other page, even splitting up my work, so making the work look quite disorganized. How do we fix this? When pictures are inserted into Word, they come when they are locked or anchored. So when I point in it and I try to drag it around, you see that it's saying it can't move. I'm trying to drag it around. You see that kind of square or rectangle which comes near the pointer to mean that this fella can't move. So what do? I'll make use of the picture tools. If we zoom in, up here there is where it says picture tools. So I'll come to my picture tools, click format, then I'll come to this option known as text wrapping. This is a very important option when working with pictures. So when I click here, it can ask me where to put or which option I want my picture to be working in the mode. So for example, I can say I want it behind text. So when it does that, notice that now the pages have disappeared. If I zoom out and I try to scroll up, my menu has come and it has gone behind the work. And in this mode I can even move it. You see that it moves easily. Wow. So that is how you can work with pictures as incorporated into the text. We can try to make the picture small. You can hold shift as you drag it so that it doesn't lose proportionality, and there you go. My picture will be put in the work as an accompaniment to explain what this menu is about. Now, how do I use a picture as a watermark? Is the question. How do we use our picture as a watermark? The next part of business here, which we're supposed to use to see how does our picture work as a watermark. Okay, so to elaborate this or to illustrate this, we are still going to go back and use this sample work which we have here. Now I'm going to remove this picture. I'm going to use it as a watermark instead to fit in the background. So I'm going to delete it, because if I had left it around, it wouldn't have made much sense, it wouldn't be clear. So what I will do, I'll come back to my work. I shall come to insert, the insert tab. This is now where we got the picture to work as an accompaniment, but this time round we are not going to have to go to insert. We are going to go to page layouts. In page layouts, this is where you see watermarks. Okay, so I'll choose my watermark, then I say custom watermark. So what type of watermark do I want? Currently the option is no watermark, as you can see. So if I say picture watermark, it will ask me to select a picture. Then I will say select picture, because since I had already gone into pictures, but what you will do, you'll have to browse or to select the option where your pictures are. Look for the folder. My pictures are inside here, and maybe I would pick any of this to work as my watermark. This looks yummy, and I say OK and apply. Then I close. Notice that it's a bit faded out. You may not see it clearly, but it's somewhere inside there. I hope you can be able to see it on your screens. It's put as a background image inside the paper. That is what we call our watermark. That is how we do it. So lastly, how can we insert a picture as a background in the document? So to do this, you'll still go back to page layout, just like for the watermark. Then you come to page color. You come to fill effects. Then you come to picture on this menu here. Come to picture. Then you say select picture. Pick the picture of your choice. Let me pick my menu. Then I say OK. Notice that it will be put in the background. This is showing because there was a watermark and it was also a picture watermark. So if I go ahead and remove the watermark from watermark, you will see that my picture now is behind the work, and I hope you are seeing the work. Let's try to change the color of this work too. I think now it makes more sense. So that's how we work with pictures. They can, as we've said, work as accompaniments to text, as watermarks, and as backgrounds to your work. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.